weather-wise, and good morning. Could be pretty nasty out there today. And dangerous, potentially. There's currently a tornado warning right there throughout the whole Midwest, and there could be rounds of this, actually. So going to keep an eye on this midsection of the country. And it's early. So let's see. Jesus, already this early in the morning. Look at all these storms breaking out already. Well, before I get into that, let me get TikTok going. What's up, Grey Wolf? I just came back from the post office as I promised CB. The proverbial, the check is in the mail. So hopefully I'll be getting his skater shirt in the next couple of weeks. At least I said what I was going to do, and I did it this morning. Good morning. Is that Camilla? Good morning to you in South Florida. Oh boy. I haven't looked down down south, but I'm telling you, the Oklahoma, horrible. Just horrible. But let me get sorted here. So I gotta get Rumble, and then I gotta get TikTok started. And it's kind of chilly here, but it's going to warm up to 70. I was going to go bike riding, but I'm just so worn out. I really am. Let's get TikTok going. I get a lot of people watching the weather on TikTok. Hundreds. And it's non-stop. When I do weather on TikTok, oh my gosh, it's like I can't even handle it. It's like I've had in a storm watch 100,000 people total on some of my streams on TikTok. Oh, dude, I put your name. I didn't put payment wheels. I made the money order to you. I'm not saying your name, because I didn't know what to do. It's on the way. I hope that's not an issue. But it's on the way. Hold on, let me do TikTok. Okay, good. Possibility. Am I spelling possibility right? No. Possibility of severe weather. And let me go to 18 plus. You know, on a situation like this, but I smoke cigarettes, unfortunately. And I can't, this should be for everyone when I do the weather. But I still can't take a chance. I still got to make it 18 plus. I always make it 18 plus on TikTok. I just lost the pop-up. And good morning on TikTok. And I don't know where your pop-up went, but I see Tube of You and Rumbler Nation. Why don't I see TikTok? I Live chat. Oh boy, oh boy. If you can't see the chat window after popping it out, try switching the game to windowed mode. What? There it is. I've never had that issue. Anyway, good morning to all of you. 75 and sunny here. Should be here. Yeah. Like I said, I went early this morning, so it's out in the mail. It should be there by Wednesday. You're not far. Then again, it's the post office. So make sure to send it to my P.O. What's up, Michael? You got a rain store coming Wednesday? Well, let me just take a look. And I'm actually going to get rid of this for a second. I want to refresh everything. And bring up some other stuff. Because I like to refresh the alerts. So Florida, you look fine down there. The front is coming down though, but so that was the tornado warning we were just looking at in southwestern Illinois. But this whole area today, potentially, oh my God, it could be really bad. Kansas City, it's like the same places. If I lived in this area, I'd be paying a lot of attention to my weather this afternoon. Right there, and then in the Midwest. Let me look at, since Kamala's here, let me look at you, Kamala. You're in southern Florida. My father lives in Fort Lauderdale. He's right on the A1A. He has a boat in his backyard. He goes out with my uncle. He's right down there. Yeah, you got showers offshore, but nothing in Florida. I used to have a house over here. Says it looks okay in Florida. The action is up here. Severe thunderstorm watch. That's the first one issued, that whole area in pink. There's going to be a lot more issued. What's up, Will? Drinking your what? Yeah, ha, 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 ha. So am I. I'm drinking my local latte too. See, it's uncovered. That's funny. But yeah, this whole area. But I want to bring up a couple of, because I'm telling you, I'm going to watch the weather today. Not the other stuff we talk about. Not today. Today's about the weather. Until I hear more, I am not wasting my energy or blood pressure or anything about the other topic. I will say, Enforcer made some great points yesterday during his stream with Matt about the ramifications, especially when it comes to fertilizer as well, and how that can affect a lot. It's food supply. I mean, you got to remember feed for livestock. Vegetables, fruits, everything. People don't realize the ramifications, potentially. And the oil reserves are, if in a few months, things could be really bad. Here. Pay attention. But I'm not going to talk about it. We're talking about the weather. But they brought up some very valid, excellent points last night. Like I said, Nina, I can only tell you to be continued, to be determined. I have no idea. And good morning to those on TikTok. And good morning to everybody on the Tube of You. I used to have a house near, and you might know this, you're in southern Florida though. Well, with my father, you might be like neighbors. But I used to have a house near Valencia College in Orlando, near I-4. That's the best I could put it. Yeah, we'll probably get this nasty weather shifting to the east in a couple of days. This is going to be potentially a very bad day, weather-wise, for a lot of people. And I don't like to exaggerate. The potential for severe weather is high in some areas. And I'm going to go to, I just want to see what they're saying. Well, I'll just go to my weather first. Why not? It's supposed to be beautiful here today. So this is my weather. This is my general area. It doesn't say exactly where because you have to be careful. It's going to be 73 today. That's nice. It's chilly right now. It was chilly this morning. Cooler air returns for the early April and early May. See, I'm lucky I went into my swimming pool when I did. I told you, it's not normal. I usually don't go in that pool till mid-May. That was the first time in 20 years I went to that pool in April. First time ever. 90-degree weather in April? That's just crazy. Yeah, they got a drought down there. Oh my God. Look at what the EF4 tornadoes did in Oklahoma. Oh my God. 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 That's just, I don't even have words. It makes me emotional. It makes me, these poor people, there's nothing left. There's nothing. Forget about the material, even though that's just devastating, heartbreaking. Things cannot be replaced. Certain things cannot be replaced. But devastation. It's going to be almost summer in, where's that, Sweden? Is that the Nina that it was in Discord? It's good to see you if that's you. Buckle up. This one's going to be bad, yeah. Brandon. James. Oh my God. Look at the fires. They have a drought. They're dry. They've been warnings all over the place. So yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy with the weather. But getting back, this is what we're talking about right now. I want to see what they're saying. The threat of strong tornadoes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Drone captures aftermath of deadly tornado. Oh my God. In Texas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right where we're talking about. St. Louis. Look at this. I can make this bigger so people could see it. I think this is very important. And look, I always say this. People need to give a lot more credit to the storm chasers and what they do. It's not just entertainment. They are helping save lives because they're in direct communication with local officials, law enforcement, emergency services. What they do, they should be commended for. It's a lot of them, there are, well, I can't say a lot. There are a few of them that go out there like this is some kind of adventure. But it's serious because it is life-threatening. I've seen a couple of knuckleheads in the past doing streams. I've seen them, oh God, there was these two young guys. They must have been in their early 20s. And they weren't seeking shelter. And it was baseball-sized hail. And it was hitting their windshield and it was destroying their vehicle. And I'm like, what are you doing? They were laughing. Like it was a joke. And I'm like, are you crazy? You don't mess with the weather. And it's not a joke. All right, oh my God. The risks, look at this. Farther east, where millions more reside across the Mississippi Valley and Midwest. That's what I said. The risk will extend nearly 1,000 miles from Mississippi to Wisconsin. Wow, Wisconsin's been getting hammered in recent weeks. Hammered. On Monday, the greatest threat of danger will be centered over the St. Louis region. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Yes, definitely, James. But if you live in this area, you should be paying attention. From Arkansas all the way up to Wisconsin. From Iowa, I mean, you could see it. Now, Oklahoma, Kansas, but it's really more to the east of that. Look, even Chicago, Tennessee. I would even consider upper Mississippi, maybe Alabama, northern. It depends. Depending on how the line develops. I mean, this whole area. But I can't, but look at St. Louis right in there. There's your highest risk. St. Louis is like in the middle. If you live in St. Louis or anywhere in this area, you need to pay attention to your weather today. You're in the highest tornado risk. Monday afternoon into the night. No bueno. There is a growing threat for a dangerous tornado outbreak. Monday afternoon into the night. Yeah. I'm sorry, TikTok. I'm seeing it now. What you guys are writing. I apologize. St. Louis is known for getting gnarly weather too. Yes. My suggestion is, if there's anyone that you need to contact, let them know because they may not be aware. 1, 2. Now's your opportunity to go get supplies, whatever you need, to shelter in. And if there's a place nearby that's a shelter for tornadoes, you should consider it. Better to be safe. For real. Don't take the chance that it may not affect you and God forbid you're caught. I would take safety over anything else. That's a high tornado risk, correct? Then a big moderate. It's saying high risk, James. I don't know, from a 1 to 5, it'd probably be maybe a 3. We'll see. I haven't finished. There's a growing threat for a dangerous tornado outbreak Monday afternoon to the night. Yet another high-risk area is in effect during the afternoon and the night includes a threat of an all-out tornado break from St. Louis north through eastern Missouri, central and southern Illinois, and southeastern Iowa. Some of the tornadoes could be strong and end up being rated an EF3 or higher. Oh my God. Additionally, conditions appear favorable for twisters to remain on the ground for long distances, making them especially dangerous. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. Residents in this area should review their tornado emergency plans in advance of this high-risk day. That's what I'm saying. You need to prepare now in the event that this happens. Don't wait, because a lot of people do that. Listen, it's better to be prepared than not. It's better to be safe than sorry. And, it's not just your life, it's the people you love. It's your community. It's your neighbors, etc. So they say it's going to side closer to the middle of the week where it's going to be floods. So this is tomorrow. It shifts east. And it doesn't look as severe. But still there could be localized wind gusts from storms, isolated tornadoes. Today's the day though. So yeah, this is not good today. Now I'm going to look at the radar. I want to see my weather for the next 10 days. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be cold. It's ridiculous. After today's 70, we won't see 70 for 2 weeks. Guaranteed. Oh, it's close tomorrow, but then there's the rain coming in. Look at this 50s, 50s. Look at the 60s. I don't trust long range forecasts. This is going into May, almost mid-May. And it's not even, it's in the 60s. This is ridiculous. Just saying. Okay, we don't need to have this so big now. All right, let's go to radar. Severe weather. Where the hell's the radar now? There we go. Look at this. Look at that line already. Nasty. Nasty. And there's storms ahead of it. Look at the storm. Oh, this is ugly. And look at St. Louis. Springfield. Just the areas that they're talking about. Look at this line already. And look at these storms ahead. That is ugly. Oh man. Quincy just, and now here's the future forecast model. It's all over the place. It's a mess. I'm going to go to the weather.com. I'm going to weather. Well, actually, yeah, let's go to weather.com. Their radar is better. Oops, we're having problems. What? I was looking somebody's weather up when I was doing the last weather check. That lived over there when I was doing a weather thing. They lived there and I was checking for them. On TikTok. Never drive through water currents. Exactly. That, do you know, that is, and I got to be careful because I'm on TikTok. That is like the number one thing for people to become unalived is the flooding waters or storm surge. Like water is number one. It's not wind. Well, with tornadoes, that's what we're talking about overall. Tornadoes. But yeah, don't go into anywhere ponding water areas. Don't even try to attempt to drive through that. Don't, please. And indoor, don't put your generator if you lose power indoors, please. All right, let's look at the future radar here. But you're right, whoever said that on TikTok. You think I'll be all right where I'm at? No, KJ, you need to watch your weather. Because it goes as far far east as Nashville, Tennessee. No. You need to pay attention to your weather. Local storms, local news said these storms are weakening. Where? Where is the local news saying that? In what region of the country? Depends where you are. Because they're not weakening. They're intensifying this line. And this afternoon into the night is going to be really bad. I just went over the high risk of tornadoes. Depends where you are. There's the low pressure spinning. See, this only goes to 2 p.m. So they're saying more of the development is going to happen toward this afternoon into the nighttime. Don't put your guard down. Do not put... No, there's storms in front of the main line. There's going to be two different areas of concern. You're going to have storms ahead of the line, and then you're going to have the main line. So they might be saying it's weakening with the storms in the front, but that whole front has to come through. So do not put your guard down. 2 rounds. So again, even though those storms in the front, ahead of the front, may weaken and dissipate, you have to watch out for that main line. because that's the one this afternoon and into tonight. That could be really tough for a lot of people. And again, it's all over the place what they're saying. And yeah, EKJ, I know where you are. I know where you kind of live. You need to pay attention to your weather. Anyone from Iowa, East, Illinois, Wisconsin again, all the way down to Arkansas, points east, you need to pay attention. Bottom line. St. Louis is like right in the middle of the highest threat of tornadoes today. If you're in Illinois, you need to pay attention. Again, I can go back to the other one, which I'm going to do. Just to put this in perspective. Oh, come on. What?
I'm going for a skate, bro.
You're going for a skate?
Yeah, I'm going crazy.
Why? Where are you going to go skating?
Around there, up there.
Well, in the neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. It's beautiful out.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, if you're working out today, don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Because remember, you're going to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not going to even go into that. I'm going to have to make this a little larger again. We'll go over it one more time. And let's get rid of that video. So this is the high risk right in there. That's high. Look at the it's high right in here. But anywhere is a moderate threat. You can see that I don't have to explain it to you. It's self-explanatory. And really into the afternoon and evening, night, that's when you need to pay attention. But look what it says. Well, let's go down to here. Right here. The current severe weather outbreak will drag into a new work week on Monday, blah, 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 where millions more reside across the Mississippi Valley and Midwest. The risk zone will extend nearly 1,000 miles. Alexa, stop. The risk zone will extend nearly 1,000 miles from Mississippi to Wisconsin on Monday. The greatest threat from damaging storms will be centered around and over the St. Louis region. So here's your hot spot right here of the highest risk. Alexa, stop. Jesus Christ. So, again, you really need to pay attention to your weather here because, like we've been saying, there's 2 rounds here. But it's that main front, really, that you really should be keeping an eye on. I wouldn't put my guard down in any situation, but that main front, when that main line behind the other one, I mean, they're saying possible EF3s. And that they can go on for miles. Where does it say that? I saw that somewhere. There's your highest risk. There is a growing threat for a dangerous tornado outbreak Monday afternoon into the night. Yet another high-risk area is in effect during the afternoon and night includes the threat of an all-out tornado outbreak from around St. Louis north through eastern Missouri, central and southern Illinois, and southeastern Iowa, including cities of Peoria and Springfield. You definitely need to pay attention to this in Illinois. Here, this is what I was reading. Some of the tornadoes could be strong and end up being rated an EF3 or higher. Additionally, conditions appear favorable for twisters to remain on the ground for long distances. That's bad. And then tomorrow it's gonna be weakened. It'll be more about the downpours, the flooding, the rain, and a lot of these areas are dry as it shifts east. They've been in a drought. So the ground is not going to exactly absorb all the water that's coming down. So there'll probably be localized flooding. Because the ground is very dry. It's hard. So yeah, we have to pay attention to this today. And it's early. But getting back to it, there are alerts already. This is going to expire. One of them. Yeah, this is 12 minutes. But this one still has 42 minutes. And usually when it says this, these are radar indicated. It's nasty out there right now. In some places. Pittsfield. Look at this. But I don't necessarily think there's anything there right now, even though they probably had a radar indicated earlier. So, and over here, this is a drought, fire warning, fire hazard. They've been going through this down southeast for quite some time. High fire danger conditions. In Georgia. And all that pink area is under severe thunderstorm watch right now. So like some of you are saying in chat, there's 2 rounds here. What's up, Codex? What's up, Bizal? DLD? Yeah, I mean, it's horrific. Just think about the horrific events in Texas and Oklahoma. Wisconsin has been getting pounded for the last couple of weeks. Pounded. Nashville is not in the bullseye, but there is still a threat. Yes, Nashville is not in the bullseye, but there is still a threat. That's what I was telling KJ, who lives to the west of Nashville. You're still in the threat area. You're not in the high risk, but you still keep an eye. You never know. These are forecast models. Doesn't mean that that's gonna. You have to take this to heart and say that's where it is. You have to keep an eye out as this develops. You never put your guard down because it could happen. That's like when I get thunderstorms here and they say, "Oh, there's a severe thunderstorm watch." I look at the radar. I look at everything because the chances are it could hit or it could go north. It can go south. It could dissipate. Whatever. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I sure am going to keep an eye on to see how it develops, and if it is heading my way, you could just look at your radars locally and see what's incoming and keep an eye. Even in this area, it could happen anywhere. The potential is there. Potential. Ugh. On the night of several tornadoes, dude, dissolve. I don't even like to show that. I don't like to show, this is just me though. I do not like to show videos of damaged areas because I feel like that's almost exploiting the suffering of people. I don't like to do that because, you're looking at what's left of someone's home and you don't, the possibility of people losing their lives, etc. I really don't like to do that. Because I think a lot of us already know what the results are here and can only imagine the devastation and tragedy that's happening on the ground there. Do you know what I mean? It's common sense. Now, it's different if I find a live camera, that's different. I'm going to see it in real time. As an observation. Now this is probably a camera. That's different. But to see the after, it actually makes me sad to watch. It's very difficult because you're looking at other people's suffering. I don't like that. I don't like to exploit that. It's just me. I'm going to keep an eye because I cannot show Reed or anybody else doing storm chasing because I'll get in trouble on TubeView. I can't do any of that. There are sometimes that storm chasers appear on here. This app, I pay for this. I can do that. But you guys can definitely, you know where to look if you want to see live storm chasers. You know the names. You can find them and you can watch their streams. But I cannot show it because I'll get in trouble. And I'm not jeopardizing my channel to do it. Anyway, I'm trying to see that there's not many cameras up in here. And this is where the activity is for now. There's one way up here, but that's way far. Way far, but it's... So it looks like the line is generally moving over there, at least west to east, but these are moving more to the northeast. But this looks like it's moving east, but these ahead of it look like they're moving to the northeast. So and what is it local time? That's central, isn't it? It's early in the morning. It's still early. Daylight heating. And if I was to look at windy, I would not be surprised there's a rush of warm Gulf air coming up ahead of this front with that colder air behind it, and it's fueling this. If I had to guess, there's a lot of warm, humid air, and it's probably streaming from the Gulf. It's not a hard guess. So I've been doing this for many years. I was studying, and I could tell my mom could come in the room. I was going to become a meteorologist when I was young. I studied weather from a very early age, and I mean very early age. Single digits. I was obsessed with weather. Obsessed. And I still am very interested in weather. Oh yeah, look at that. It's just coming right up. Look at that clash. Look at all that warm air being fueled up north. Jesus. Wow. No wonder. And the low is right about here. But look at that. Dragging that cold air down from Canada into this warm, juicy, moist air coming up from the Gulf. That's always a bad recipe. Always. And it's a lot. Look at that clash zone. You could just see it. You could just see it right here. You could tell. Just by looking at this, you could tell. It's not good. Now, if I was to go later in the day on the model, look at this, and look at this. Not good. Look at that being pumped right up. The recipe is definitely there. And like I said, do not put your guard down in these areas that have a moderate risk. Do not put your guard down. Even though it looks like it's more of a weakened situation down here. It looks like up here is higher risk as the nighttime comes in. But still, you got to watch. This is the Euro model. So yes, it looks like it's more to the north into the night hours. I'm just saying based on I'm looking at the model. I got to see what you guys are saying now. KJ, you got to let me know about your Skycam. I don't know what the heck how to get to it, whatever you got hooked up. Codex says the front adds more stress to the New Madrid fault line, especially after having the record 4.0 quake in that area. That's an interesting take. Yeah, I don't want to show again. I don't want to show the footage of the damage in Texas and Oklahoma from the tornadoes. It's hard to watch that. I don't know. I don't know. I can't use your YouTube because even though you give me permission, YouTube will flag it because then I have to hand them paperwork to say that you allowed me to cover use it. Can't do it. I've been there, done that. Not gonna do it. Can't do it. I've been down that road when I was doing music for Merle Frankhauser, the guy who wrote Wipeout, on this channel. I went through a lot of battles, even though I had notarized letters from the artist to play his music with permission. I went through so much. Eventually, I won. Took a while. I'm not going through that. Because meanwhile, while I'm trying to fight the plea, my channel's down. Can't do that. I'm not going to do that. It's too risky. Unfortunately, that's just the facts. Okay, they eliminated the other one. This one's going to expire. Let's go down to the bottom. This is new. These are getting older. It's all here. So all the warnings right now, severe thunderstorm warnings and the one tornado watch, that's warning. Tornado warning is about to expire soon. It's down here. So I'm thinking it was earlier indicated on radar, but they keep the alert up. I don't even see the rotation. Oh, there was a spin. Yeah, when it was, I can't pause it right there, can I? No, it won't let me. But I seen it. It was there, but not for long. So we'll keep an eye. I'm waiting to see if there's any storm chasers. See, most of the storm chasers are down to the south. Oklahoma, down here. This is where they usually are. Alabama, Mississippi, even Louisiana. It's where the majority of them are. Up here, it's more dependable on cameras. We're using this app. And like I said, it could affect as far south down here. Little Rock going north. But the threat seems to be, the majority of the threat is going to be more to the north. But that does not mean you shouldn't be keeping an eye out here. Let me see the radar down here. That's a camera. What the hell was that? Some radars are better than others locally. See now, the line, you gotta watch, that line is gonna start to establish itself as the day goes on. Right in there. And like I said, it's early. That's a beautiful view. So I'm thinking this is going to trend more to the north. That one camera, for now, it's going to be a while. That camera's already done. Just gonna have to just keep an eye. There's still one. No, that is the main area right now. It takes a minute for this to load properly. St. Louis, you really need to pay attention. Springfield, you definitely need to pay attention to your weather. It's not looping too great right now. Peoria. Anyway up here, you really need to pay attention to your weather. Hey, this loop sucks. Sorry. Springfield, you really need to pay attention right now. Now, it depends on the intensity of these storms right now. That's heading St. Louis. You really need to pay attention too, but they are definitely intensifying. That line is starting to get its act. Here. St. Charles, St. Louis. There's a camera down here. That one's way up here. So the nearest camera seems to be here. That's the one I was looking at before. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. And like I said, it's really early. It's crazy, the storm's ahead of it. The 2 rounds, like they said. Damn. I'm looking for a camera. All the cameras are down south. There's not that many up to the north. Well, you could see the other storms. And then there's this. See, some radars are more defined than others. That's why you can't be fooled with one. Depends on how this line intensifies. Now, let me see. ¿Dónde está? Jesus, my Spanish isn't that great. Esto está en Illinois. Oh my God, I can't say it. En medio de Estados Unidos. En el medio. In the middle. En medio de Estados Unidos. I hope I said that right. Yes, it's that's not. Yeah, this has to move east. Yeah, Hungary. This is not affecting me. Yeah, Ohio's fine. Yeah, Ohio's fine. You might get rain tomorrow as it shifts east, but this is not about that right now. Like, I'll get rain by Wednesday. I don't think anything severe here. Because it's not that warm here. It's not humid. We don't have that rush of warm air ahead of the front. Not here, at least. The severe threat is here today. It's going to diminish as the week goes on. It's going to be more about rain. We had a lot of rain here. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. We had a lot of rain. My pool is tipped. I had to actually backwash my pump, which was good to, number one, clean the pump, and two, bring that water level down, which is good. I like that. And my well, because I have a well. I don't have city water. I have a well. So it's important for me to get that rain. I live by near the woods. I'm not by a street. He did not touch this. He better have not touched it. Tell me. He did. Because he did all his. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, that makes me tight. That makes me tight. Yeah, he did. Very bad. That gets me upset. It's too early to get upset. But you don't think Bill doesn't have a backup? You don't think? I would never let him know I have a backup. But I have backup. I'm not stupid. It's hidden. Anyway. I can't. CB, are you still here? Are you awake? I can't wait to get the shirt and wear it while I'm bike riding. It's pink, right? Skater shirt? What's up, Gitmo? It's like a pink. I may have to get like a... Oh, no, I wear a helmet. Doesn't matter. It's not going to matter. Oh, God. Telegram. On the other issue, I'm not going to talk about it, but the other issue, everything is very quiet. It is ridiculously quiet. Other than pictures of the foreign minister meeting with Lavrov in Russia. With both of them smiling. Lavrov with a big smile. What a joke. Makes me sick. He met with Putin. Statements from the German chancellor are just ridiculous. What TV show? This is not. This is an app that I use for weather. I pay for this. I'm checking X on the side. Starmer's opening up his mouth. Oh. See? Exactly what I said that they were going to do. Iran is burning off their oil. Oil flares burn intensely in Iran's Kazakhstan on Sunday, sending heavy pollution into the sky. The footage comes amid a report that the U.S. naval blockade and speculation that full oil storage is driving increasing flaring to manage output. The Russians did that too. They're burning it off. Like, that's how you save your flow. So they're starting to burn it off. You think they're stupid? Do people really think they're stupid? You know? You can't wait to make new shirts? Customers of mine have been begging me nonstop for new ones. So I know. The last one is finally gone, so I got the last one. They are, I know this is off topic for the people that are on TikTok, but they are dug in. The Iranians are dug in. They're not budging. They're dug in. It's going to be curious to see what. This was today. U.S. must accept Iran's terms in any talks, Iranian lawmaker says. So much for the soft regime and total regime change. I can't. Do you realize how sick I am of saying that? The spokesman for the Parliament's National Security, and again, it's that National Supreme Council. People, I don't understand it. He said Iran's 10 conditions, including recognizing its right to enrichment, that's paying compensation for damages, and accepting the country's management of the strait. He said that Tehran would not retreat from those positions, adding that the situation in the Strait of Hormuz would not return to its previous status. So they're saying it's not going to be like it was before it started. Now it's going to be under our terms with a toll and all this. So the situation could end up being worse than when this first started. Potentially. The YouTube. Oh, it's no worries, CB. I know that's a little off topic, but we talk about all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, crazy weekend, huh? Oh my God. But just on a sidebar, because the weather, we're keeping an eye on the weather, but and waiting, because I can't access any cameras really nearby yet, any of these storms, because this is where the majority of the activity is happening right now, right here. There's some showers and rain up here, but this is where the more severe weather is happening right now. It's in this area. In Illinois, those are expiring. See, it's right here. So we're looking at where the weather is right now. But allegedly, the proposal was sent through the Pakistanis from the Iranians to the U.S. And they're not budging on their demands. They're not. Oh my God, Gitmo. Oh my God. So now we have to see how the president reacts to their demands. And this is why I say sometimes, make your demands public so the other side doesn't have the opportunity to spin it and make it sound like it's something else. Make your demands public. Put it out there so the world can see what you're asking. Because you'll try to spin it another way and misinterpret what it really says. If you want to be truly transparent, show us what the offer is. This way we know where they stand, and we know when you say something, it's actually accurate, depicting the situation in real terms. It's in reality, not spin, and making it sound like it's something else. Be honest. Show us what their proposal is. Make it public. What are they proposing? Then when you say something, we know that the reaction to their proposal is legit, and we're not being misled or making it look a lot better than what it actually is. In other words, being gaslit. That's my solution. Just be honest. Be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Golly Boff would be lucky if he could go outside right now, let alone go in my pool. Gitmo, he'd be lucky enough to see light. He might be on lockdown somewhere. It was interesting how Tusi, and I'm sure he didn't just know from me when I tagged him on X about that mural. But I was watching Tusi, and first of all, the first thing Tusi said, Vahidi, that's how he says it. He says it right. I say it wrong. He would know better. I say Vahidi as a New Yorker. What did he say? Not only is Vahidi running the RGC, but he's running the country. I was like, yes, Tusi, tell him. That's what I've been saying. And Tusi said it yesterday. And he laughs because people believe the bullshit. He laughs. And I can't help but laughing too. He actually can't help himself, and he's right. Because it's laughable. It is laughable. And that mural. That is interesting, that mural with Mouse Jr. on it. They're so confused. They don't know if he's alive or unalive. And I was like, I'm so glad Tusi brought it up and he showed the video. Because remember, I sent him, when I posted it, I tagged him with the video, not the image, not the photo, but with the video. Because I downloaded the video and re-uploaded it. And I tagged him on X. So he's seen it. And I was so glad he brought it up. Good old Tusi. Anyway, This is definitely look like it's going more to the north and east. It's right now at least. But there's more to be developing. It's early. This is central time, right? So what is it? 9:39 right now over here, right? So it's early in the morning. It's beautiful here. Oh God, I gotta charge a battery for my bike. I may go bike riding later, locally. I may. I gotta charge up one e-bike battery. Oh hell yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a ride later, screw it. Where's my charger? Here we go. Oh yeah, this needs to be charged. I wonder if the others do. So I have 3. These are the bad boys. I have 3 of them. They cost me some money. These are the batteries for the e-bike. I have 3 of them. I can go over 100 miles on a bike. And I carry all 3 with me when I go bike riding. And the reason I do is not because I'm going to use them, but in the event that I get a cramp or I get hurt, at least I know I can throttle my way home. That's how I prepare. Not necessarily that I'm going to use them while I'm bike riding, but God forbid I suffer from a calf injury or a hamstring or something else. At least I can throttle all the way home. Or back to the car. That's important. Contingency plans. And let me see if this needs to be charged. Let me charge these up. Let me just charge these. This is my backlight. Come on, stop. Hazards should be off now. This is my front light. But we're going to charge them. Good. I got both right here. Because this is not a type C. I have so many adapters, different types. It's so crazy. Can't see. That's right. Oh, I have it upside down. There we go. Oh yeah, it needs to be charged, and then we gotta do this one. Where's the USB going? Where is it? Right there. Got it. Why don't I see a light? Is this USB any good? There it goes. Let it charge. And let me make sure this is charging. Yep. Good. I mean, I look at it this way. It's going to be 73 degrees today. It may not be 73 degrees high for the next 2 weeks. If I don't go bike riding today, I may not go bike riding for the next 2 weeks because it's going to be in the 50s. I am not going bike riding in the 50s because with the wind chill, when you're on a bike doing 16, 18, 20 miles per hour, it feels cold. And even today, I'll be wearing a hoodie. Because when you're riding, you get that wind chill. It feels colder than 73. It'll feel more like 60. So I'm gonna go bike riding later. After I get the station. I'll give the station back. Anyway. There's not much to see here right now. I left my heater on when I went to sleep for like 9 hours, and now my room is that kind of, I don't want to say the word, kind of KJ. It's beautiful out here right now. I already went out this morning to go to the post office for CB. But KJ, if anything happens down by you, it ain't gonna happen till later on. I mean, they gotta develop. There's a couple ahead, but it's gonna be a while. For you. I would keep an eye. But I do got some time. See, these folks are clear already. They're in the clear. This is the camera we were just looking at. And to be honest, based on this radar, but you can't trust that. They're different. Yeah, I was going to say. That's a nasty looking storm right there. So the severe thunderstorm warning. There are no more tornado right now, but I would expect we're going to see some more. There is some nasty cells out there. But I don't see any cameras I could tap into ahead of it. At least not right now. I want to stay in full. I want to stay in full screen mode. Why is it telling me that? It's heading toward that area. It is moving directly to where this camera is, to be honest. It might take a couple of hours, but it is moving in that general direction toward that camera. There's that same camera we were looking at here. There's no cameras ahead of this. It's just this one. Well, thank you, Facebook, for liking my video. So you're the only one that responds, Facebook. So meanwhile, here, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day. Stunning, actually. Very light wind, breeze. It's gorgeous here today. That's why I'm going bike riding in a little while. I love being out in 30-degree weather. It feels amazing. Not when you're bike riding. No. I do go bike riding in 50 degrees, even 40. I do. I have all the gear for it. While other people look like they're absolutely frozen, their faces are all red. Not me. You want to know why? Let me get off camera for a second. This is just a little example, and I've got backup for backup. Just to show you. No. Oh, shit. Where is it? Oh, my God, I'm going to fall. Where's my flashlight? It better be here. Where is it? Oh, those are my new headphone. Back up. Oh, no. Where is it? Don't tell me they fell back there. Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, Mom, please don't come here. She's up. Alexa, brighten living room light. God. Too early. You ready? This is what I would do. Oh my God, I'm all twisted now. Oh, I'm tangled. Oh, I gotta take it off. I twisted it up. Oh God, it's inside out. That's why. Because I rip it off my head. Okay. Alexa, brighten living room light. What's wrong with you? You're slacking. Okay. This is just one part. And I have no problem. I gotta clean these. See? It would be like this. This is what I would do if it's cold. I'm going bike riding just like this for my face. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah. With Sub-Zero gear on, ski gloves, you name it. I'm going bike riding. Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Now, these days, you got to be a little extra careful because they're like, you know, I might get pulled over or, you know, because I like to dress in black. So just imagine that a person riding a bike looking like that, fully in black. That's why I won't ride on the streets like that. I do it on the trails. Nobody's going to bother me on the trails looking like that. But could you imagine riding on the streets completely covered? Alexa, shut living room light. Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. So yeah, I'm prepared. I am prepared for cold. It's not a problem on the bike. Believe that. It is not. Paris. What? My people are trying to force me to go with them to Paris. I'm leaving at 3 a.m. I don't wanna. Why not? Why not? Go hang out with Macron. Are we talking Paris, France, or some other Paris? I don't know which Paris you're talking about. Yeah, you can see the flag is barely moving. That's nice for bike riding. It's nice out here. That's why I'm going out later. Okay. Paris and Tennessee. I was gonna say, you going to France to hang out with Macron? Hell, last week I froze my A off at my kids' ball practice here in Cincinnati. Oh man. Come on. You gotta be prepared. You ain't gotta worry about this weather up there. You might get rain tomorrow. I would say rain tomorrow for you folks. Though that is to your west, but it's not going to hold together and make it that far, I don't think. Not with the severe. So you have little showers, maybe, today in Cincinnati. But, I mean, is it really considered to be that far? What about that? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's going to be severe, but you're definitely going to get rain probably out of this. And most of it's moving to the northeast. So I don't think you could see where they have it extended to. Flash flood possible up to this green line. Well, Cincinnati isn't exactly that far from that green line. I'm just saying. So you might get some rain, but it depends how this develops because that's the front. This is the main line. That's a horrible, if you're in the path of that, that's a 1-2 punch in some cases. More to the north. You've got to deal with this, and then you got to deal with the initial, the main line coming through. So you've got this to deal with, and then you got to deal with this coming through. 1-2. And potentially you got this, and then eventually, depending on how this develops, it's going to progress and move through more toward the southern areas. It depends how this line develops. Remember, it's the potential. It's not a guaranteed thing. But the potential exists. That's some nasty shit right there, but it weakened a little bit. But look at these cells. Look at this. Wow, that's nasty looking. Look at that one right now. That. that. Not really yet. And they definitely seem to be moving at a clip. All heading to that camera I was looking at before. It's the only one in the immediate area. So I was looking at this one, but it's gonna go to the north, unless this develops eventually and sweeps on through here. But right now, most of the activity is to the north, right to that camera. So this is where it's happening. You should go. You should go, KJ. Why not? You should go. Get the heck out of your house. Go be hanging out with your people. Why not? Let me see what this is. Paris. I don't want to see anything to do with... Did I spell that right? Yeah, I don't want to see anything to do with Macron. Okay. Now I know where you're talking. Wow. That just freaked me out. That shit is heading right toward the camera. Newton County Public Safety Building. The pressure's falling. So that weather, you could tell, is inbound. It's coming in from the southwest. But it's coming. There are some nasty cells ahead of this. Look at it down here. Evansville. Might be to your north. And it's early. That's the thing. It's early. What's up, Witch Moon? As long as you had a great time, that's all that matters. You had a great time. I'm going bike. Let me check my battery. I'm going back. We're bike riding in a little while. No doubt. All right, that one's charged. Next. Let that one charge. I'm definitely going. But I'm going to go local. I'm going to do a bike ride in the neighborhood. And go over the bridge. Maybe go to a park, chill out. Drink my Gatorade. Then get back home. Be like a 2-hour bike ride. About 30 miles. I know, right? You never hear about people flying kites. I haven't seen somebody flying a kite. Oh, that's not true. The 4th of July celebration I went to, they were flying kites. That's not true. Last year. They look like they're weakening up here right now. See it? It looks like it's weakening here, but a little bit here though. It's early though. Daylight heating. I'm afraid what this is gonna look like this afternoon. You know, you might get fooled by looking at it right now like it's weakening. It's looking. Wait a few hours. This is gonna fuel up. That's the thing. People put their guard down, you know, and they look at it like in real time. Oh, it looks like it's weakening. Well, wait till daylight heating. Be hopeful that you're on the other side of this front when they develop and intensify. It may have already passed you where it's really getting its act together. You want to be in the west side when that happens, not the east or northeast. Yeah, people don't. They don't go out. Dude, I can't wait to go bike riding today. Can't wait. Now I gotta do some stuff. Matter of fact, I gotta make a phone call and see if he's ready to take the station. So I can just get rid of this right now so I can think of getting the heck out of here. It's hard for me to do a video from the bridge because it's kind of scary on that one that doesn't have that much room. Okay, let me see. So this is the boss man, everybody, in Arkansas. I'm not going to say exactly where in Arkansas, but what's happening?
Boss man.
Well, you are the boss man.
You're the boss man.
Dude, you better watch your weather later.
Yeah, I know. We've been watching it for days. It's that time of the year.
I know it is, but up to your north, there could be some serious bad weather. But as you know, Oklahoma, horrible. Texas, horrible. In your area, there was action going on.
Yeah, we've had tornadoes dropping down all around us.
I know.
We've been so fortunate these last years. They've been so close. But, you know, I was just really thankful that one that hit Enid didn't kill anybody because that thing was massive.
Yep.
That was 2 miles wide.
The thing today's concern is there could be a major outbreak and they'll stay on the ground for miles. That's what they're saying for today.
Long track tornadoes are in the forecast for this one that's up north of us.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, what do you got in?
Most haunted, drop dead paranormal. Yeah, I'm going to go bike riding in a little while. It's a beautiful day. It might be the only 70-degree day for the next 2 weeks. I'm live right now, so you know.
Yeah. Trying to find this
You are going to where? Gatto? Is that a Gatto or Cotto Lake? State Park next month. Cyprus and Spanish Moss. I'm so excited. Good. Enjoy. I wonder if I should do. Oh my god, I'm not gonna go through the GoPro 360. I can't go live with that. The regular GoPro I can go live with, but not the 360. I could if I do the 180. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not in the mood to have that big thing behind me today. Kato? Which moon? You don't have it?
I'm looking for it. Most haunted.
Yes.
Drop dead.
Yes. You just finished a 4-mile walk, Will?
What kind of what happened in here?
You don't have it?
Let me look at my
I could send it to you on Teams.
Hang on a second. Let me. If you've got it, I've got it.
Exactly. You're the one who sent it to me.
I know. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I do got to send you.
What happened?
I got to send you something. I forgot. I got to send you the files for MUFON.
I didn't get them this week.
I know. That's why I got to give it to you now.
Here it is, right here.
You should.
You had on it.
Hold on. I got to get this down now. 40, 45.
Let me know when you're at 40:01.
All right. About 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to go bike riding. But from the house.
You gonna do the 360?
I've done so many 360 videos, I don't need to make repeats of them. You know what I mean? Doesn't make
Yeah, we're
sense.
going the same way.
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
What happens if something goes down and
I might.
you might roll up on some kind of a YouTube event?
That's true. All right, hold on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it. Take it.
Make it.
Take it.
Got it.
I mean, you okay? So I own. Where is it? Like, I got so much shit. I own 3 GoPros, 2 are 360s, and 1 is the regular. I don't even know what number it is. I have a regular GoPro, but the thing is, syncing them to their app. Where is my other GoPro? Oh shit, that's scaring me now. It's just a pain to sync them sometimes because they conflict with each other. Holy shit, I'm starting to get nervous now because I'm not seeing my other GoPro. It was in a sock. I better hope it's in my bag. But it's a pain, Race. It's a pain to sync them, you know. So I don't know. Maybe
I got you. I got you.
Hold on. Let me get my bag because now I'm a little scared. Because I could have sworn my GoPro was on that bar, and now it's not. And now I got to see where my other GoPro is because I'm about to have a fit. Holy shit, where's my other GoPro? Alright, we're gonna have an attack right now. Okay, here's one. I think this might be the 360. I put them in a sock. Yeah, that's the 360. I could use the 360 as a 180 and I could stream with it. You can't stream in 360 for some stupid retarded reason. Oh god, I said the word. Yeah, the other one is not here. I don't know where it is. And I don't even know if this thing is charged. Then I would have to take my power bank and run cables. Oh my god, it's a nightmare, bro. It is a nightmare. Anyway, do your thing. You got it, right?
Got it. You're all set.
All right. Hit me up, if anything. Keep an eye on your weather.
Did you send the MUFON?
No, I'm going to do it now.
Okay, bro.
Love you. Call me.
I love you too, man. Thank you for the hard work, man. Good stuff.
All right. See you later.
Have a great day, bro.
Send my love.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. I'm a little concerned right now. Alexa, turn on living room light.
Okay.
Let me put this to the side for a second. I'm a little concerned. Let me send him these files first. I don't know. I'll just send both of them. I don't know where my other GoPro is. I would prefer to use the other one. The regular. I forgot what number it is. Did I just send him? Oh no, I got it right. Maybe I put it away. I am not going to search my freaking house for the other GoPro. I will use the 360 because I can do 180. I don't have to go through this, but I do want to clean it. And I hope the card is in there. The SD card. We should keep an eye on that camera. See, the storms are diminishing a bit. Okay, let's do this first. Let's clean it. I'm only going to use the front. I really don't like to do that. But I can live stream with it. Jesus Christ. What's going on?
Hey, have you heard from Margie this weekend?
No.
Okay.
But she had bad weather, bro.
Yeah, I know. I sent her a message telling her, I said, y'all got weather headed your way, and then, like, the next morning, no, it was later that day, she said, it passed us.
Oh, thank God. But she might have to worry about more today.
I've tried to call her Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today, and I just don't get no answer and no call back, so that's very unlike her.
Yep.
But she's obviously there.
Don't forget.
Don't let anybody hear this. Can you mute?
Yes. Sorry, that had to be off air. Okay, I gotta think. I'm charging that. Maybe I will. Is this one charged? No, that battery's dead. Where's my phone? I was just using it, duh. The cool thing is, when I go live on my GoPro, I can still hear music. But I don't know where my fucking Wi-Fi is. Fucking Wi-Fi could be anywhere. I do not want to go through my crates. The Wi-Fi is a Wi-Fi box that boosts the signal. I could use the phone as a hotspot. Good morning, Dagger. 2 doomsdays in the air? I prefer not to do that. Oh, God. See, I get caught up in these ideas. How long? About an hour and a half, maybe? Oh, my God. I really, 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 really don't want to do what I'm about to do. I really don't. Oh my God. I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, here it is. Yes. The Wi-Fi. Oh boy, let's see if this is charged. Highly doubt it. This boosts the signal by 10 times Wi-Fi. Oh, it's dead. It's not. No charge. Oh, yes, there is. Let's see how much. It's 5G too. I pay for this. But it boosts the signal in a weak area, the signal to the towers. This does it to create a stable stream live using the GoPro. Because the GoPro app is what's going live with the streaming to, say, Tuba View. But it has to be tied to this. It's called a MiFi. I've got all kinds of gadgets. I know it's going to need a charge. I'm charging the GoPro right now. Where's my backlight? I just finished charging that. This thing's taking forever. Alright, we gotta get this shit organized here. This is charged, my backlight. The GoPro is charging right now. I need black tape. I may go live on the bike ride in about a half hour. Only on YouTube. Is this thing charging? Why is that taking forever to boot up? This is not normal. It's got the T-Mobile logo, but it should go to the next stage. There it goes. What happened? The white light is on. It's dead. That's what happened. It shut itself off. Oh, there it goes again. It's trying to reboot. Might be doing firmware. Come on, stop that. Not like there's much going on the screens anyway. Okay, I need to turn on. Where's my phone? We got to go to the app for the GoPro. And the good thing is I can hear my music and still stream, and you guys won't hear it. I don't think you'll hear the music. But I will. Well, it is installing an update. I knew it. It's firmware. I knew it. I haven't used it in a while. So the name of the app is Quick for GoPro. But now I gotta turn on sign in. Oh my god. Oh shit, it's searching for the GoPro. I gotta turn the GoPro on. Let me charge this. It's really low. Okay, it's charging now. What's that say? I'm gonna have to clear out the memory, the card. No media to upload. I don't want to upload any media. Oh, that means the card is clear. Okay, let's see if we could sync the GoPro. This GoPro has new footage. No. Now this one wants a firmware update. Jesus, turn on Wi-Fi. Update camera. Searching for devices. It better pick up my GoPro. Connect to device. Okay, this firmware is updating too now. So there's two of them. The GoPro is charging, the GoPro 360. It's syncing to the camera. And now I gotta find a long cable. Oh shit, the power bank. We need that for today. Is this one fully charged? Yes. We need a power bank for the GoPro. Let's put that to the side. Oh, I need my bag. Oh, this is a pain. See, I'm not ready. Not ready for this. Because I have a special bag. What the hell is that now? Oh my god. It's not here. What the fuck did I do with that bag now? did I put the special bag? It's not here. Oh my god, that's bad. That's garbage. Oh my god. It's crazy. Sometimes I clean and then I forget where I put stuff. It's just insane. Okay, update complete. It's connected. Okay, the GoPro's connected. The Max. Install update. Continue. Update camera. Transferring update to your camera. In the meantime, I need to find a special bag that I made. God only knows where it is. It should have been over there. It's not going to be here. Come on. Where the hell is that bag? Oh, there it is. Got it. Got it. We gotta charge my phone too. And we're going to need. That's in the car. I have bungee cords. So I made this bag. It goes over my other bag. And I made a hole right here. This is actually a tackle for fishing. So I put the power supply in here. Right in there. I gutted it. I made the room for it. And then the cable goes to the power bank through this hole I made right here. It's strapped to the back on top of the other cargo bag. It's bungeed to it. Then the cable goes up the telescopic pole to my GoPro, and it's connected and powered by this power bank. That's part of my invention. So this goes right in here. I'll buy some food, put it in there, and this is ready. Part of my invention. So this is done. That's a big step out of the way. Now this is the other stuff going on. This firmware update with everything. And it's going to take a minute for that GoPro to charge. But as long as I get a good charge, then I could keep the power bank to keep it going. So as long as it has a little charge, it'll be fine. Oh shit, a cable. I have a new one. I don't know how long it is. I would rather go with a new cable. Is this Type-C to USB? I could use it either way. I would prefer the USB. Depends how long it is. If it's not long enough, oh, that should be long enough. It's got to go up the pole. amazing how they do this bullshit. I don't like to bend that. Yeah, this is long enough to go up the pole. Okay, we're good. This is brand new. Let's put that in there. Still doing crazy updates. At least I'm getting it done. The phone needs to definitely be charged before I leave. So, I don't know if you could see this, but everything's updating. It's crazy. Something went wrong? We couldn't update your camera? What do you mean? Let's try it again. The camera's on. Your GoPro will power off and on a few times. This is a security update. It's not necessary that I get it done, but I want to. Okay, this firmware just updated on the MiFi. This is going to have to be charged too. Okay, the MiFi is restarting. This is the MiFi. We might be going live on a bike ride with the GoPro on the bike, and it's up 8 feet high. It won't be 360. It'll be 180, but that's rebooting. It's a beautiful day out. You think I'm going to sit in here? That screen is looking more ominous. That camera shot. Is that rain falling? Something went wrong. What's up with this? Update later. Not now. The GoPro is there. Scan for new footage. No new footage found. That's good. That means it's been cleared. That's the 1080. We'll leave that alone. So it is tied. Now, let's shut this down and charge this phone. Connect it to your GoPro, good. Let's charge this phone. Okay, how's that battery doing? This battery is now charged. Let's do the other e-bike battery. Okay. I'm charging so many things right now. Updating software. New software is being configured. This takes a few minutes. So this thing is still updating. The camera's charging. The phone is charging. Then I gotta charge this. And it's almost noon. Alexa, what's the temperature?
It's currently 64 degrees.
64.
Skies. Today's high will reach 73 degrees with a low of 41 degrees.
Damn it, do I have the Velcro? I need Velcro straps.
Was that for me?
No!
Got it.
It started raining on the cam. Dagger. I'm doing all kinds of things right now that I haven't done in 6 months. So it's doing all kinds of updates. Now where the hell is my other flashlight? I have two. This one is here. Where's my other one? Right here. Alright, time out. What was I going to look for? This is not good. It's low on pat. Okay. I was looking for something and I totally forgot. Totally. Blanked out. We don't need this. Oh, Velcro. Straps. That could be anywhere. Oh my God. What the fuck is that down there? They could be in a crate. I'm not gonna go crazy for that, I can tell you that. I got too much stuff. And he's not here. Who makes fun of the chips? I bought Doritos this time. Alright, why did that go off? Maybe just restarting. That's not good. That would be very bad if that just went exhausted while I'm doing updates. That would not be good. I have a feeling that's exactly what just happened. That would be bad. God almighty. I bet you that's what freaking happened just now. Oh boy, oh boy. It's restarting, but I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh my gosh. You know when you have something and you know you got it and you don't want to have to go look for it? I don't think it's in here. What is that? I don't think so. I don't think so. You could tell I'm being lazy right now. Oh, there's some. That's what I need. These little straps right here to hold the wire to the telescopic pole. I'm not crazy about the colors, because if the people see this, they might take the wrong interpretation with these colors. Because you're going to see them going up and down the telescopic pole. I don't give a shit. What was that? I heard something. Was that you? Update successful. How much battery power is on that? Oh, that was good. That was good news. Oh, I can't see that without my reading glasses. 45%. It's got to get charged. But it's ready. All right, let's shut this off. Now we have to charge this. All right, time out. I need another USB. Let's use the new one. This is charged. I don't have to worry about this. Yeah, this is charged. The two lights are charged. Now we gotta do this. You see what I gotta go through? It's a lot. It's geeky stuff, it's nerdy stuff, but it is what it is. It's charging. What's that say? Slow charging. For optimal charging, use a 15 wall adapter. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Let's do this where the phone is charging. Put the phone here. Charging device. Good. This one's the right one. Now, let's do the phone on this.
Bro,
What?
dude,
What? I know you smoked the last of mine. I'm not happy with that again.
I was gonna ask you didn't save any, bro?
I don't save any, and now I don't even have anything for me. I saw that, I was like, fuck. But you're gonna go tonight, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we don't need this flashlight anymore. Okay, so everything is now in its final stages of charging. But I'm gonna have to wait a while. Time out. Alright, that's charging. Where's my book bag? This is the bag I take in the car, but I'm not going by car today. I'm gonna use these earbuds. We don't need all these lights today. Would you shut off? Just checking if they need a charge. Absolutely not. This is fully charged. I keep them anyway. This is for the bike. Good, the bungee's in here. What was that? These are extra cords. Let's put the bungee here for now. Now what the hell fell? Something, was it this tape? It probably was. It doesn't matter, I have another tape in there. It had to be this nasty, whatever's left, garbage. Okay. We need the sock. What else do I need? The lights. The earbuds. And that's it for now. Oh, and the Velcro. And the batteries go in here for the bike. They're charging. Actually, 2 are done. We'll be leaving soon. Now we're good for now. Everything's charging and updated. The firmwares are updated. The GoPro 360 is charging. The MiFi is charging. The phone is charging here. That's it. Now we wait. You're guessing Cool Ranch? Hell no, dude. We needed a change of pace. Oh shit, I almost stepped on my GoPro 360. Oh my god. Oops. Almost. Alexa, dim that light 50%.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I should be cleaning my Oakleys. I haven't worn my Oakleys in years. Maybe I should wear my Oakleys today. Where's that kit? I haven't worn them. I only have one pair. Only one pair. I have a million other pairs of glasses. Ha! We was wrong. You were wrong. I can't wait to get my shirt. I'm gonna be riding that shirt on when I'm doing my bike rides. I'm not getting a pink helmet, I could tell you that. Because I like to match. I've got red, black, blue. I've got a crazy helmet there, but that's when I go into rugged areas where I'm really trying to protect. It's buried over there somewhere. It's kind of a rebel helmet. This is the stuff I use for my cameras. Look at the difference between one side is so awesome. This stuff, it works miracles. This lens cleaner for cameras, this stuff is awesome. It's unbelievable me looking at it, like what one side looks like compared to the other. It's crazy. It should have been gone years ago. And I'm not driving. I'm leaving right from the house on the bike. There is no going anywhere. I'm going right from here to the bridge, to a park, to a crazy adventure. This is different. Wow, look at all that dust on these glasses. Oh my God. I haven't worn these Oakleys in 3 years, 4 years. Oh my God, there's so much dust. I don't know if I'm gonna get it all off. Yeah, it's coming off. Oh my God. It's bad. Inactivity detected. Watch them break as I'm doing this. Those storms are closing in on this area. That's why I kept this camera going. I don't think it's going to be severe though. That's really tough around this edges. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I don't like it. Alexa, brighten living room light.
Got it.
Do it again. Alexa, brighten the living room light.
I don't know how to set living room to that setting.
Alexa, brighten living room light.
I don't know how to set living room to that.
Why are you talking to me from a different room? Alexa, brighten living room light. It whispered back. Oh, God. It went, okay. I'll show you it with the outdoor camera what I'm about to do on my bike. I built the rig myself. Nobody has my rig because I built it myself. Nobody has what I have on that bike. It's one of a kind. Oh, they need more cleaning. Oh, here she goes.
For Billy. What is he doing?
What is who doing? Alexa, make an announcement.
What would you like to announce?
Mom, what are you talking about?
Announcing on all devices.
From Bill. Mom,
From
what are you
Bill.
talking about?
Mom, what are you talking about?
What's up, John? What happened? Big hail? So somebody was supposed to get it. I don't go back on my word if I can. I try not to. What's up, Sean? I'm cleaning my Oakleys that I haven't worn in years. I don't have to go through this. I have so many pairs of glasses, but I'm in the mood. I found them. It's hard to tell. This side. I'm going bike riding. If you weren't here, I'm doing all kinds of charging on devices right now. You deal with it nonstop. Everything's great. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, I gotta put this back. Then we're gonna go outside and get the bike out of the car. I will be live on TubeView only. Yes. Oh, I forgot to put the thing back. Yeah, that's the way it is. You gotta expect that, CB. You have to expect that. Goes with the territory of being a business owner. Yeah. Okay. I'm just waiting for stuff to charge. What is the phone up to? Oh God. 54%. That ain't good. Well, now we're going to change it up. Because there's other things I need to prep for before I even leave this house. I'm definitely going to put a hoodie. Probably be my Iron Maiden hoodie. One of my collector hoodies. We're going to have to change caps. Oh no, I got a helmet. Forgot about that. So now, let's go get the bike. And get that ready. Because I'm leaving from here. It takes time. I'm going to check the tires too. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my God, it's gorgeous out here. Oh, beautiful. Nana Kavaku. Go inside. See how that other battery is doing. Let's see how that other battery is charged yet. Take a move. Right in the middle. Mr. Curiosity, of course. Oh, that one's not charged yet. Mr. Curiosity, go find something to do. Alright, what was I gonna do now with the bike? Damn, I came in for a reason for the bike. Oh, this. We need that. But we're gonna need that cable. Where's the phone? 12:15 already. I wonder where the GoPro's at. Let's put this back in the car. Oh, air. That's what I gotta do. Air. We gotta put air. Let me refresh this camera. Alright, now we wait. Now I have no choice but to wait till everything charges. The phone is the worst one because it's going through the slow charging. Let me check GoPro. The GoPro is on a totally different. Downloading? What the fuck are you downloading? What are you doing? What is the GoPro doing? I better go to quick. It's downloading a big firmware update. I don't know if it's moving though. And let me check the other device. This is a pain, I'll tell you, when you're not prepared for it. This is, where are we? 78%, no, 74% on the MiFi. Mom, in a few minutes I'm going bike riding from here. Beautiful. See, there you go. There you go with that nonsense. Why are you worrying me? Andrew, did you go skating? Did you go skating? Did you already? That's another one. Yeah, you're welcome, let me be in peace. Oh my God, she's saying, oh, you're going bike riding, now you're gonna worry me. I go through this every time with her. Every time, everybody. Every time I can't go out in peace to go bike riding because right away, oh, now I gotta worry. Give me a break. I get it. I get it. Moms always worry, but give me a break. It's not gonna stop me from going bike riding. Absolutely not. I mean, absolutely not. Is that even moving? Downloading. I mean, you gotta be shitting me. I don't even know if that thing is moving. If I see it moving, I'll be at least happy that it's moving, the bar, on the GoPro 360. But I'm wondering if it has anything to do with this update that didn't want to do anything. It's not even showing me the true battery level on here. There's no media. That means I cleaned the drive, which is good. The 5G is on. We need to change that when that other thing goes on. Something's up here. All right, time out. Let me sit down and do this. I have a feeling the update is this. Be sure to leave your camera on and don't leave the app. Your GoPro will power off a few times. Oh, we don't have to look at this camera anymore. It's a pain. I'm telling you, it's a pain. Alexa is geeked.
Do you want me to announce that?
No.
All right, I won't announce it.
I can't put it in airplane mode right now because it's actually doing a transferring update to your camera from the GoPro app to the camera. It's uploading the firmware update to the camera. But there was an issue before that didn't want to do it. And that's not good news. Because I don't know if the GoPro's going to boot up properly without finishing that update. Speak the Truth has a new stream a little while ago, hour and a half ago. We couldn't update camera. Get support. What's going on? Recommend for sport accounts with a manual download. For specific instructions, click the model. Max. There are 3 ways to update your GoPro camera. With the app, manually with quick for desktop. Oh, there's mom. Download and install the GoPro app on your compatible. That's with the app. We don't want that. This is useful for updating or reinstalling camera software. Go to the update page and choose the max. Where? Use other ways to update. Go to the update page and choose the max camera. Enter the serial number. Are you serious? I'm not going to that. Update with quick for desktop. Download and install quick for desktop. Let me try that. Download. I don't want to do that. Download and install quick for desktop. Let me look at it this way. It's not coming up. Quick GoPro Windows. GoPro Quick for PC download. That's a third party. No, you cannot get GoPro Quick for Windows. They decided to quit the desktop. Wow. That is bad. That is bad news. You hear her, everybody? She's moaning about me going bike riding. Do you hear this? That's me going bike riding. She complains. That's what
I'm
I.
not complaining.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop it. Okay?
No. Let's be real.
No.
So what's the
Wait,
issue?
Let me tell you something. You say not from here. You're gonna go back riding.
Yeah. And.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
I don't know. I'm tired of everything.
You're tired of me going bike riding?
No, Billy.
Oh.
Did I say that I'm tired
Oh, okay.
of you going to back? I'm tired of everything.
Okay. I'm live right now.
Okay.
Security update. This is the problem right here. Update your camera manually with Windows. Download update. Insert your camera's micro SD card into your computer using a micro SD card adapter US reader. What? Insert your camera's micro SD card into your computer using a micro SD adapter. So they want me to download it to that and then put it back in the phone? Really? Oh, what a pain in the ass.
Boy, I'm glad that you're saying that to yourself.
It has nothing to do with you.
With you, you are a pain in the ass. Very difficult.
Let me see what happens if I reboot it. What is that doing? What is that? I've never seen that before. It's still downloading? Is that what it's saying? Oh boy, that's a serious issue here.
Take my call.
Maybe it's just taking forever. I've got some weird shit on it.
Have you seen Tycho?
Yeah, I have. Tycho's fine. Update complete. Oh my god, thank God. Update complete. Oh, what a relief. There it goes, it's rebooting. It's on. What the fuck? No. It's showing only 10% for a charge? How is that possible?
This is me.
Alright, so now that's crazy. What just got on the screen? How could it be 10%?
You know something, sometimes like I said, like mothers, they carry you in the stomach, and then you're so happy, you know, like, Mom, look at this, and all that. And then when they come out of there, they turn
We're gonna
into
have to go
little
to the other one
monsters.
to power this up.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, I have to get through there.
To where?
Through there to get to there.
Where? What are you talking
I'm
about?
charging stuff up for the bike ride. So people can see it when I'm live. Why isn't it charging? There it goes. What the fuck is going on here? Why is it doing that?
Can't you have the cigarettes in there?
That's the problem now? There's never cigarettes here. Never.
What is wrong with you when you talk to me,
I don't-
motherfucking shit? When you talk to me, it's always
Excuse the
something.
language, everybody.
Yes.
Excuse the language.
Coño. Can
That's
you
Mom.
talk?
Alright, I'll make you some, but you have to get up.
I'm not going. Let me.
I have to roll. I have to sit
Okay.
there. You have to move.
Leave me alone, man. Just leave me
I'm
alone.
trying to do this. I'm doing something. I'm in the middle
Oh
of
my
something
God,
busy.
I am.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be polite. Just sit here.
Polite.
Yes.
Nasty.
Not nasty. Polite. use that camera unless there's a charge to it. I'm going through too much to try to make this work. To be honest. Okay, this is at 82%. I can shut this off for now. Shut down. I wish I could enjoy my life and just go out and enjoy instead of being
You know,
put pressure like it's a. I
I'm
feel.
not putting pressure.
I don't want to
You're
feel
my son.
guilty going bike riding. I don't want to
No,
feel
no,
guilty
don't-
going bike
Don't
riding.
even say that.
No, but it makes me feel that
Don't
way.
even say
But it
that.
makes me feel that way.
Don't even
I
say
gotta
that.
feel bad to go bike riding.
No.
It makes me feel that way.
Oh, Billy.
I'm being honest.
Billy, leave me alone.
I'm being honest.
Stay like that. Leave me alone.
Okay, let's leave it alone.
Leave it alone,
Okay.
please. That's why it's like hard when you're pregnant. Oh, it's a boy, it's a girl, and you're so happy, you know. But then this little one and that little one, they come out to give you hard time.
Okay, well that's charging. This is done.
That,
Getting back to here. Thank God the update worked. We don't have to worry about this. Now I gotta finish charging this. What time is it? I'm leaving at 1 o'clock no matter what. I don't care what's charged. I can't waste time. Okay, this is gonna finish charging. I'm gonna charge my phone on the other charger in the other room. Because this will take forever. Cigarettes, you with cigarettes? Because there was no cigarettes this morning. I had to go outside and buy tobacco tubes. Alright. The phone is charging on the regular charger. It's a lot. This has turned into a crazy cray. Now what? Now what? They're returning. Someone's returning. It's Mom.
get awesome.
I'm live. What did I tell you about the live?
What happened?
Just let me be by myself for right now, please.
Yeah.
I'm live.
Okay, baby. God bless you.
Yes, God bless you too. This place is worse than Grand Central. This is what happens when you're not prepared. Now you're craving Doritos. Now I don't want to put music on because actually I need to pay attention to what's going on now. Holy shit, look at that line. Oh, they just put up a tornado. Oh no, that's a front. I was thought they put in the box because I saw that line. That's just the front. Yeah, the storms are starting to pop up. So tornado warnings here. That camera's way up here. It doesn't look like that camera's going to catch anything. It's going to be to the south. And I don't know this one's going to catch anything either. Because it might head to the north. Depends if that gets extended a bit in development. I don't think so right now. What's behind it? Nah, I think that's gonna move to the north. Sure. Again.
Finito?
Huh?
Finito? Finito? Finish?
What?
You finish, you said? You done?
What? What happened?
Are you done? You say, I'm done, ¿verdad?
No, I didn't say that. I'm still live. Why? What happened?
No, nada.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Go ahead. Go chill out in your room.
The hot dog. Oh my God, taco. Taco por taco. Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah, I don't think that's going. That's a storm that's heading that way. But there's no cameras here.
It's cold outside, baby.
It is not cold outside. It's absolutely beautiful outside.
Oh, okay. I thought it was cold because I went out there.
It is warm and gorgeous outside.
Okay. Good. It's too hot. Don't see it. Taco didn't hit them. Taco.
I hear you, John.
Nothing there because I have to.
Evansville's about to get it. This is the secondary. I mean, this could get ugly later. Let me go to weather.com again. More than 50 million face the threat of severe storms.
You seen Taco Belly? No.
There we go with the Tycho.
I haven't seen it.
There's that line developing toward Tennessee right there. That is ugly.
That's not that's cute.
Mom, I'm looking at the radar about the weather. I'm not talking about ugly in any other way. I'm talking about the weather. Wow. Later on, there's that second. That's the concern, more later on. Even though there's a concern now, but later on, that line, that back line. Right there. Here's the first line, there's the second line. That second line is the one to watch out for. Really. That is not looking good. Probably, KJ, you're not going to really. I mean, this first set may affect you with pop ups. in a couple hours, few hours, right there. But then you got to watch later that back line developing. I don't know if it's going to make it to you. Because most of the action is going to be to the north. Right now, I'm debating on even using the GoPro. That update took forever. So yeah, there are major concerns with this weather for this afternoon and tonight. These will be expiring soon. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Not that soon, but let me see if I see the rotation earlier. It must be that one right there. I'm not really seeing the rotation on the radar. It's definitely radar indicated because I don't really see the rotation. Radar indicated. It's always radar indicated on this app. I mean, it's raining there, but the severe storms are more to the south of this camera. But then again, anything can... This looks like it's heading that way. But it doesn't look as bad as what's going on down here. Oh my gosh. But this is the only camera that's near any of this right now. Come on. Stop. And obviously it's raining. It's doing something. 82%. The MiFi. I think the MiFi is fine. I should hold the charge for now. The MiFi is done. The GoPro's the problem. That was the GoPro. Why did it do that? What the fuck was that about? Yeah, that was weird. It's showing it's at 28%. Let me check to see if there's anything on the storage. Preferences. Format SD card. Format. Card is formatted. It's charging so slow. Oh boy. I wonder. Do I have other GoPro batteries? I don't know if this is for that one. I don't think this is the GoPro batteries for that one. Ah, that's the 12. This is not the ones.
Bro,
What?
can I borrow a flashlight?
There's a red one right there on that shelf, right in front of you.
Oh, what are you looking at?
I'm trying to find backup GoPro batteries, which I don't think I have. No. Because I want to go bike riding and go live with the GoPro so they can see it, but mine is 30% charge.
Doing it now?
Yeah, I'm good. The bike is outside, ready to go.
Bro,
What?
I'm gonna look around here because I believe I dropped something here, bro, one time. So it should be here.
After me walking all over and kicking stuff, you really think so? Really?
Yeah, dude.
Good luck. There's no way.
Beam, bro.
There's no way.
Bro,
No, you're gonna
and in
find
the garage, like 3 times. So it should be some around there.
Then go to the garage. He's got one. Just make sure you put my flashlight back.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I should just take the chance, even though this is not fully charged. I need black tape. Let me see if I can put this better. I gotta make sure this stays closed. I can't do that like that. That's not good. 33%. Oh my god. It's at 33 fucking percent.
Bro,
What?
I'm gonna pick up all this underwear and socks you got here, bro.
Dude, you're not gonna find nothing there though.
No, I'm just gonna pick it up because that shit is like all over.
Alright. You're not gonna find anything.
Bro, I remember I dropped something, bro. I remember, bro.
But that's
it went
crazy.
Like, it went like boop, and I'm like, dude, and I linger here, bro, because you was sleeping.
Don't even stress it. Just wait till later. Till you
I'm gonna be
see.
here for the next 3 hours, bro, and I gotta finish the whole page, bro.
I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Marianne? My husband was given an electric bike yesterday. Don't know what brand yet. That's awesome. the GoPro's taking forever to charge. But I could theoretically try to keep it running with the power bank on the bike, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So I'm trying to boost it up as much as possible.
Oh, I got lucky, bro.
What?
I got 1, 2, 3 here.
All right, take that. Go.
I came across a new word, bro, which is probably very common for you.
Mm,
You ready, bro?
I'm ready.
Malice.
Malice is bad.
Right? But I never heard that word before. But it's common, right?
It's like you're doing something with bad intent.
Yeah, it
malice.
came across. What was it? I'm gonna show you right now, bro. I gotta show you, bro. It's a synonym. An antonym? No, I got it from an antonym or a synonym.
Antonym is opposite.
Yeah, I think it's the wait.
Synonym is similar.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Bro, I came
What's up,
across
Chantal?
So many words, bro. Damn, bro, I got underwear in my hair.
That was intended for a rag, but go ahead.
Okay. It's yesterday's.
Why is he? Oh, he's talking. Steve just went live. Iran war and White House correspondents dinner. Tag.
Okay. Okay. Starling. Startled.
Startled has nothing to do with that word. Startled.
Antagonism.
Antagonism, yeah.
Mhm.
It's
The over antagonism between.
It's like-
we're going to the words. We're not going to the definition because that's a lot. Okay. Ominous, opposition, decision, rivalry, fraud, conflict, suspicion, bitterness, rancor, resentment, aversion, bitterness. Where is it? It was just wrong here. Oh, right. Okay. So you have malice, right? But the main word is odium. Odium. And then you see how it has like the little dots? Like, you know when you put the dots to define a word, but it has the little,
Can you make that bigger?
no, not on this phone. Odium, malice, spite.
I see it.
But you see
Yeah,
that
that's
right
true.
there? It comes from it comes from odium. So odium is like
But-
1500s.
But if you were to put in another word, like if I was to do it on the computer, that word would come up as a synonym or related words. Do you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like,
Okay, so let's say I got asked a synonym from antagonism.
let me show you something.
Would it give antagonism under malice or odium?
It could. I use this when I write my lyrics. So let's put in malice. All right. Now, if I look for related words, look at all the words that come up in relation to malice.
Dude, that website is crazy, bro.
See? So you could they cross-reference each other. This is a great website. I use it for, like I said, writing lyrics. Sometimes I need it for rhyming words. But you see what I'm saying? So let's look up odium.
And it sounds like Spanish. Almost como odio. Right, Elizabeth?
Well, it sounds more like Greek to me.
Como odium. Odium en inglés se oye como en español.
You could look where the word came from.
Pero viene siendo, ¿sabes? Como odium viene siendo como early middle times. Because you don't use odium these days.
See, like odium, hostility.
Okay. That's more modern though.
Right. But if you go to the definition, and this one is not telling you the origin of it, but look, hate coupled with disgust.
Wow.
State of disgrace resulting from detestable behavior.
Wow.
So, I mean, if you're gonna look at the origination of the word, you can do that. Chantel says hello.
What's up, Chantel? Oh, that's that girl from KJ?
No, that's the
What?
one that comes here. Chantal.
Chantel? Wait. The one I met one time that we went to Pine Bush?
Yes.
She's the author.
No.
Oh,
She
wait.
came. I don't think you were. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
You know her.
She came with her partner?
Yes.
And I was talking about profanity that day because we went to Pine Bush, but it was not profanity like in the vulgar sense. It was just like, oh yeah, in the valley I did this, and then they left. Woody was here.
I guess. I don't remember. But you know her because she knows you.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, nice to hear from you again. Okay, bro, listen. Again.
She's laughing.
I was so sarcastic. I'm so sorry, bro. It was the most sarcastic moment of my life. Because I'm trying to recall who it is. Okay. So I got the word from my resources. Okay. Shit, dude, I didn't put the book page.
Okay, here we go. The origination of the word, origin and meaning, odium. It is from Latin.
So it's gotta be Spanish, no?
It could be
Yeah.
it can be
You know,
Spanish,
that's
Latin.
what-
It could be
Yeah, bro, 'cause that's the one we use, the Latinos, como, conchale, que odio. Or like, wow, que odio, que pique. But it's like towards like something, not a person.
look.
Oh, it could be for a person.
16
Oh wait, no, it says it.
1600 from Latin odium.
It
But
almost sounds like a culturalist.
Also Greek, source also of Greek, odisasatai, to be angry. So it actually has even Old Norse,
Damn, like 1600s, bro.
1600s. Actually, there's related words like, look, annoy, late 13th century. Those are similar words though.
Annoying.
But that's
No,
a related entries linked to odium, but the odium originates from here, the 1600s, actually the 1500s.
That's Middle Times.
Yes. But it,
No, the question is, would I be able to use that word up to date and get recognition for it in a way?
what do you mean
where
up to date? You could use it, but a lot of people may not understand the fucking word, what it means.
just to rhyme, not to talk much.
Exactly, you could use it. That's why I used that other site, Rhyme Zone, because you could put a word in it, it'll give you words similar, and it might rhyme in a better context that you're trying to use than that word. That's what I do when I write my lyrics. I don't just stick. I have options. See, like related words. Those are related words, and it depends on what you're trying to rhyme it to. Like, what's the word you're trying to rhyme it to have that meaning?
Well, honestly, dude, I just came across the word. I thought I'd share it. With
No,
you.
that's
It's
a
new
good.
word.
That's an
I
interesting
haven't-
word.
I haven't met. Yeah,
But again, you should use this Rhyme Zone, bro.
but I don't like negative shit like that, bro. It's just I came across the word, but it's kind of negative though. I don't like negative shit like that, bro.
Well, then don't use it. Don't write with it. But I would use Rhyme Zone. Rhyme Zone's really good because you can do rhymes, near rhymes, descriptive words, similar sound, same consonants. I love using this for writing my songs. It helps me a lot. Rhyme Zone. You should use this.
Wow.
Rhyme
Okay,
Zone.
I like another word, bro. I'm gonna address.
So, like,
another word.
what's a word a word related to odium?
No. Forget odium. Odium is.
So, what's the word that you're thinking of now?
Perception.
Well, you can use a lot of that. There's a lot of words that are similar to that.
Perception. And I'm gonna quote perception and quote you. Okay.
So,
perception.
Look, related words to perception. You could look up the definition, but look at the word similar to perception. See?
Okay.
So if you don't like the word perception and it doesn't fit for you, you can find an alternative word that could work for you.
Misperception.
That's the opposite.
That's the opposite, right?
And it's there.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So again, you see what I'm saying? And near rhymes.
Perceptual?
That's why I'm saying you should use this. They come up with so many words.
Perceptual sounds similar to perpetual.
So is that a word that you're going to use at the end of the sentence to rhyme to, or no?
I'll probably use it in the middle of a sentence.
All right, so this is why I say when you do this and you end your sentence or your phrase, you could come here to find a word that you want to rhyme to that makes sense.
Rhyme zone?
Rhyme zone. Rhyme zone's great. That's what I use to write my lyrics.
It's
Rhyme
good,
zone.
bro.
It even gives you the
Nice.
definitions. If you want to go to definition, there it is. The process of being perceiving.
Knowledge and gaining by perceiving. Oh, shit.
This is a great place to go.
Amen.
Right here, rhyme zone.
A man admired for the depths of his perception. Wow.
I use this all the time. It's great. To writing. For writing, this is what I use. For writing. Unless I'm doing research on a topic, then I'm going to look up that topic to research. But otherwise, I'm using rhyme zone the majority of the time when I'm writing my lyrics.
You, bro, you see that, bro? That's cheating, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's not cheating.
Bro.
Of
That
course
is
it's not cheating.
bro. Because you see all the hard work I go through. And you just do rhyme zone.
Yeah, because it gives me ideas of where I want to go with the song. And if I'm already thinking sentences ahead and it has to make sense, so I'm thinking of a word I could rhyme to that makes sense in a sentence 2 or 4 away.
That's cheating.
It's thinking. It's not cheating, it's thinking, bro. Oh, what the fuck is he doing?
He's getting excited.
Anyway, go do your thing. I'm getting ready to go bike riding.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, Tycho tried to bite me.
I'm gonna just do it. I don't care what the camera's up charged up to. I gotta see if this is gonna work. I'm done waiting. I'm not a patient person.
Did Chantel say hello?
Send that storm down to South Georgia. The Brantley fire is only 2 counties away from me. I know, Elise. I know you. You put that hours ago. And Candace, I see you were there on Book a Face. I apologize. It's been chaos here in the background with me and the bike and just trying to get organized to go on this bike ride. I'm trying to get these cameras and devices all charged up. It's great. Tycho, stop it! Stop it!
Tycho!
Stop!
Stop!
Tycho, stop it! Tycho! Nothing I can do.
I think
Tycho!
it's the shoes.
It is. Always is.
Those shoes.
Tycho, get out! Get out!
Tycho!
There's nothing I can do.
It's the shoes. I don't know why.
What? He just took my fucking remote.
After today, for 11 years,
And he just put on CNN.
legitimize this violence in
He just put on CNN.
moment.
Tycho with the controller.
Constantly
He must have hit a button.
label and slander the president as a
Look how he's
fascist,
looking at me.
as a threat to
I don't wanna
democracy,
watch this.
and compare him to Hitler to score political points.
Oh my
for
God.
fueling this kind of
This
violence.
is the kind of
The
rhetoric that I
left-wing
gotta hear
cult of
from them.
hatred against the president.
It doesn't help.
And
When they
all
do this,
those
it does
who
not
support
help.
him and work for him
It
has
makes it
gotten
more
multiple people
divisive.
hurt
They
and
don't
killed,
understand
and
that
it
what they're
almost
doing
did
is so
again
stupid.
This weekend.
To score political points. It's
Yeah.
now he's putting on the shopping network. He's got my remote. Now he put on Gunsmoke.
For real
The
good.
Gunsmoke is on. He's hitting the remote. He's hitting all the buttons. It's going crazy. He's just gonna change the channels. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside before I go? Let's go. Mike, grab that remote if he comes. Grab that remote if he comes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Don't even bother. Tycho's got the remote. You can take me. I can't even grab it.
Tycho is not even bothering.
Not there though.
They're not-
Daddy, let's go.
You're not fooling in, Billy.
Tycho, let's go.
Now he goes.
Come on. Grab that remote, Mom. Tycho.
I gotta see what the. Oh, I got it.
Mom, get that remote now.
I got it.
Look at him. He is so smart.
Let it be.
He came right back. He knew I was messing around. Where's the remote? Shut it. I'm live. Give me the remote. He put on all kinds of channels. This dog is crazy.
He's smart.
All right, he's gonna bite me. He's going for my feet, but you see,
Tycho.
he won't really do it. This dog is. What are you doing now?
Tycho. Sit down. Behave.
What is he doing? Give me that! Oh my God!
Deja porque te vamos de Billy. quieto, déjalo que haga lo que haga. Déjalo que haga.
All right, it's at 51%. We're going for it. I'm done waiting. I gotta get out of here. I am so done waiting. So done. Enough is enough waiting. It's at 51 with the phone, with the thing, it should work. But now we gotta see. I need to